Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Top Corner. My name is Mervins. Welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about Rodrygo, the situation that has been going on since the start of the summer, and we're going to talk a little bit about Vinicius Jr. and everything that's been going on with him too for the since the club World Cup and everything. So, let's get into it. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to the channel and activate your notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. So let's start by talking about Rodrygo. Rodrygo, I love him. I love him since he came in the club. I think was 2020. I love him. Nothing bad to say about him. Really good on the ball. He's given everything. We had some very magical night with Rodrygo playing and scoring for us and everything. Now, if you don't know, let me refresh your memory a little. Since the start, since Xabi Alonso came in, there's been a lot of talk that Arsenal want him. Liverpool want him. Even PSG want him. There was a day they even said Barcelona wanted him. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Like I feel like he's such a good player that I feel like we should keep him, but at the same time I feel like he's gotta go. This is what I mean by that. Rodrigo's very good. Personally for me he's better than Vini. Personally for me he's better than Vini, and he's even better than Mbappe at playing the game. You know what I'm saying? Maybe his scoring ability is not the same as them, but for me he's a better footballer than them. Personally for me, I wanted to see him at Bayern this summer. Like even when there was like a lot of links with Arsenal, I wanted to see him at Bayern because I don't think he should go to the Premier League. I don't think any Brazilian should go to the Premier League first of all. So yeah, I wanted to see him at Bayern. There's a lot of talk about him leaving now. I mean, it's even clearer now. So yeah, let's start from the beginning. Um, Before, our front two was Vini and Rodrygo. Everybody know that we won the Champions League with them and everything. And then Mbappe came in. We tried the 4-3-3 formation with all three of them up front. It's just not working because they are three left wingers. All the time every time we tried it, we would have all three of them on the same side of the pitch. He's not comfortable on the right side, so why keep him there? So now Xabi Alonso come in. I don't think he's the type of coach that's gonna be like. He's not like Carlo. Carlo relies on his top players and say, "I'm gonna put you out there to do a job and try to win." But Xabi Alonso is more of a tactician. Like he likes having balance on his team. Like if he has two left wingers, he's not gonna put a third one on the right to satisfy his players. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're top player. So I feel like we're playing with Rodrygo a lot. I mean, we have such a good player on our hands. I would prefer if we sell him and let him go his career, because I feel like right now we're throwing away a good career. Like I feel like on like if Rodrigo was given the chance to play on his right position, the left side for a full season, we'd be talking about him in the Ballon d'Or conversation. He wasn't even nominated for the Ballon d'Or this year, and even last year I don't think he was nominated. He wasn't even nominated. It's like they don't respect him. Why? He's like probably he's one of our best players. If you know what I mean, he's one of our best players. So I feel like we throwing away somebody's career just like that. One second, let me turn that off. But yeah, um, now what do I think would be the right action to take? I feel like now his only two options are between Arsenal and Liverpool. I mean, Manchester City is also in the conversation now, but that's only if Savinho leaves. Arsenal needs him because I don't think they're gonna win the league with Martinelli playing on the left for them, and with Liverpool situation, Luis Diaz left. I don't think Gakpo is gonna be able to win them the league. If you see what I mean, I don't think that's gonna happen. So I feel like Rodrigo on neither of them left sides would be really good for them. Like Xabi Alonso keeps saying, "Oh, he counts on him and counts on him." He didn't play. He didn't start in the friendly game. In the friendly game we had, he didn't start yesterday, even the other day against Osasuna. Like he warmed up, but he didn't come on the pitch. And mind you, the game was very difficult. The game was very difficult, so why not bring him in, even if it was like for 10 minutes or something? But no, sitting there on the bench. And even Vinicius. Now let's just jump a little to Vinicius. Vinicius came out in the 70th minute. Vini been asking all summer to for a raise. I was watching the game and Vini didn't give us anything. Anything that would suggest that the money he's asking for is worth it. He didn't give us anything, absolutely nothing. I was watching Vini trying to take on his defender in the first half. He was a joke. He was like, it's like the Vini we knew from before. Since the Ballon d'Or ceremony he hasn't been the same. And I don't know if it's up there or if it's just distracted or if it's the money, the offers he's gotten doing throughout the summer. But Vini hasn't been there at all. Like, and let's say it started when, I'm not gonna say it started when Mbappe came, because I can still remember on the top of my head that game we had last season against Dortmund at the Bernabeu in the Champions League. He scored 3 goals, and then that was the game before the Ballon d'Or. And since that day, Vini's been no more Vini. He's been trash. Like I don't know what's going on with him. And especially right now, he's asking for a raise, and that's how he's playing. What's the point? Like, if you're asking for a raise, you gotta be able to show for it. Like, you gotta show like, okay, I deserve that amount I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? I feel like throughout the season, one thing that's gonna happen, our 11 is gonna switch a lot. It's gonna switch a lot. Now, I feel like we might end up playing with that 3-5-2, but the front two is probably gonna be Mbappe and Gonzalo Garcia. Unfortunately for Vini, it might be that. And although I don't like Mbappe playing on the left side, because people be saying he's technical, is this, is that. The only thing that guy got is speed. That's the only thing he has. Mbappe is not that technical player that's gonna, like, maybe he was, but he's not that anymore. He's not gonna create. He's not. How many assists did he have last season? Even as a 9, like we've had 9 that has plenty of assists. So I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't. Right now, I'm looking at the starting 11. The only person I'm sure of is Austin, Courtois, maybe Mbappe because he scores a lot, and Arda Güler and Tchouameni. Let's add Tchouameni in there. And after that, all the other positions, they up for grabs. They up there like anybody could take them. So I think Vini should. I don't know what's going on with him, but he needs to go. He needs to go to a therapist or something and figure out what's going on. Especially after he put out that tweet saying he's gonna do 10 times. I feel like he instead of doing it 10 times more, he did it 10 times less, because he went from here to all the way down. Like, it's not the same Vini we knew at all. Like he's completely different. And I feel like that's where Rodrygo should be given his chance, but that's not happening. It's not happening, and that's weird. Like, when Vini and Rodrygo came, Vini was the one that was switching position for Rodrygo to be playing on the left side. I think there was a game Vini even played as a right wing back for Rodrygo to play on the left side as a winger. And Carlo came in and everything switched up. Vini went up there. I don't know if it was his connection with Karim Benzema that was so good, that was so strong they didn't want to break it. Rodrygo started playing around. You know what I'm saying? Playing around. He was in the back not in the back of the defense, but like he was behind Vini and Benzema doing his thing. No pressure, no nothing, just playing. You know what I'm saying? And then now we have Xabi Alonso, and now I feel like Xabi Alonso is still trying to figure out some things, and he feels like the easier person to drop is Rodrygo. So that's why I decided to go with. Although I feel like the right way to have gone about it was Rodrygo can play as a 10, man. And they're putting Brahim in there. Brahim should be coming out of the bench. Where does Rodrygo play for Brazil? He plays as a 10. He's either as a 10. Rodrygo can even play as a 9. So why are we wasting him? Like, if we're not going to play him, just sell him now. Like, I think there's 2 weeks for the transfer window to finish. If we're not going to play him, just sell him now. Stop with that. oh, we count on him with this, with that. Just sell him, sell him. I don't care if it's 100 mil, 70 mil, 80 mil. Sell him to Liverpool, sell him to Arsenal or something. Let him go do his career, because at this point it's a joke. It's a joke. Even in the club work, we didn't even use the guy. Friendly game, he came in for a few minutes, he scored a goal. The other day we had a very difficult game against Sasuna, playing as in a low block. You took out you bring in Mastantuono that has no experience in Europe. What do I get is his debut and everything. You leave Rodrygo on the bench in that type of game. And talking about Mastantuono, he gave us more than Vini gave us toward that 70 minutes. So I hear Xabi Alonso talking about he counts on Rodrygo and all that. So I'm very excited to see what he does toward the season with him, if he's not gonna let him go. And if I'm Rodrygo right now, I'm sitting at home and I'm like, call everybody and tell them, send in the money, I'm coming. That's what I'm doing. But well, they're not doing it. So for now, all they talking about is if Savinho leaves, he's coming. Arsenal hasn't done anything. Arsenal just bought Eze for 80 million. If I'm Arsenal, I'm taking that 80 million right now and sending it to. If I had to choose between Eze and Rodrygo, I would have taken Rodrygo 100 times. Now you buy Eze, which I think is a midfielder, to put him on the left side. That's a joke. You know what I'm saying? It's a joke. So let me know what you guys think about all of this going around the club right now with Rodrygo, with Vini. What you guys would do with him, and yeah, let me know what you guys think about everything, and I'll see you soon for another video. Hala Madrid.